I always got a margin call. Take profit after my stop loss was taken. I entered with my strategy. Let's be real, guys. We all have blown accounts. I did it. You did it. Almost everybody that starts trading is blowing an account at the beginning. I've done it not just once, not twice. I've done it a couple of times. And I was at a point when I really thought that I won't never get out of this cycle. I will always blow accounts. But then I realized there are just 3 things I need to change. And I did. And afterwards, I was profitable. So if you also blowing accounts and have the problem not being consistent, stay and watch this video. I have all 3 tips with you. Later in the video, I will give you an advice how you can get out of this cycle that is called the devil cycle, where you're always blowing accounts, buy a new one, blow, buy a new one, blow, and how you get profitable on the long run. This isn't theory or fluff. This is real life experience, raw experience I have done. I have seen it. I've been there. And I know what you need to change. Yeah, get out of this. So I really want you to listen up and make sure that you make notes and follow what I'm telling you in this video. The first lesson and the first and most important thing is over leveraging is killing your account. True story. I had a $1,000 account. I went into a trade with a way too high lot size. The first 2-3 minutes, everything went well. And I was up $100, $200, and I thought, oh, I cracked the code. I am the market reader. I understand the market. But 2 candles later, I was done. Account was gone, margin call. I was out of the trade. And not because the trade was a bad trade. No, it was because I was risking way too much and had no margin behind. So my stop loss was way too close to my entry. That cycle repeated a lot on me. And I've done it a couple of times. But at the end, I found out that this is one of my biggest problems, because most of the trades I entered, and I entered with my strategy, went into my take profit after my stop loss was taken. And just because I needed to take a very, very small stop loss, because I over leveraged, because at one point I always got a margin call. So now I'm just risking 1 to 2% on a live account and a maximum of 0.5% on a funded account. Because the funded account, there are even more stricter rules when it comes to drawdown, etc. So you need to make sure that you stay in your comfort zone. And this is also something that helps you with managing the trade, because the less you risk, the less you are afraid of losing it. So you are more comfortable in holding this trade and setting the stop loss at the right place, not where you need to set it because of the drawdown or of your margin. If you're still over leveraging at the moment, I can tell you one thing: you're not a trader. You're not trading. You're gambling. You can go to a casino and go to roulette and choose red or black, and I guess, or I'm pretty sure that you have a better chance of winning than what you're doing at the moment at trading. So step a little bit back, review yourself and think about, hey, do I gamble or am I a trader? The second lesson for today is trading without a plan is like gambling. If you don't have an actual strategy that's working, actual plan that's working, entry, exit, stop loss, take profit, everything, you are a gambler. Again, you can go to casino and bet money on red or on blue or black or whatever it is. I think you have higher chances. If you're not having a working strategy, the first thing you need to do is get a strategy that is working for you. Get a strategy that you are like, that you feel comfortable trading with, and backtest it. Backtest it for a couple of times, have some chart time, see the charts, see how the charts reacted in the past, because the charts often doing similar things that they have done in the past. And not just enter into a trade because you think, oh, this candle is looking nice. It is very, very important to have a set plan and to stick to the plan all the time. Again, example from my side is I was trading outside my normal trading hours. And most of the time when I do something like this or enter into a trade I'm normally not taking, and that's not according to my plan, I have a way lower win rate and worse R2R than I have when I stick to my plan. So this is being self-sabotage, and I don't want to do this, so I stop trading outside my trading plan. If you don't have a trading plan, this will be very expensive, and the market will show you and teach you the expensive way that you need a trading plan. So have a plan, stick to it, becoming a trader, less a gambler. And the third one, but not the least important one, is if you trade with emotions, you're done. Emotions always kill your trading. That's very important to understand, because if you feel sad, if you feel happy, if you feel angry, whatever, everything will be influencing your trades. And you need to be emotionless without having any feelings when you're trading. So no good, no bad feelings. Everything that you have, the less you have it, the better for every trade. Best example for this is if your trade hits a stop loss, you going and wanna take revenge on the market, taking a bigger lot size, taking another trade. I have done the same in the past too, but now I stopped. When I hit a stop loss, or my trade is hitting a stop loss, I go away from the charts for at least an hour and not getting into another trade. This is a rule for me I needed to set up, because every decision you make when you're angry, or when you, let's say angry on the stop loss, is a bad decision. Normally it's a poor decision. You want to make the money back. You want to get back in the market because you think if you're in the market, you can make money. But the opposite is the case. The longer you're in the market, when you have emotions going on, the more money will be gone. And that's the point. Trading is 80%, at least 80% psychology. It is not always about the perfect setup. It is about the perfect mindset and controlling yourself and not letting losers run and taking winners early. It is about sticking to the plan, having a good mindset, and stick to the set mindset plan you also have. So the 3 lessons I have learned is that you need risk management, you don't need to rush, and keep it simple. That's very important. Have everything under control is the most important thing in trading. Sometimes you will be overwhelmed by situations, and if this is happening, just take a step back. Don't trade with emotions and be very relaxed, because at the end, it is just trading. And if you're not ready yet, go back to paper trading, try out demo, and think about how can you improve before switching to a real account. But what I can tell you is that there will always be losses, and there will always be situations where you feel uncomfortable. But you need to feel comfortable in the uncomfortable situations. The most important thing is that you don't trade with the emotions. And if you have trouble with all the situations that are coming up, we do have a great community. We do have a great Discord server where you can join for free. The link is in the description, and I would be happy to see you there. I'll be there daily helping traders out. Other great traders are there. It is a great community where we having live tradings, where we seeing setups and discussing setups afterwards. Also, I would be very happy if you would stay on this channel, look at the other videos I've done before. I know that in the future there will be a lot of good information, a lot of lessons that can help you out. This is what you get on this channel. So do me a favor, like this video, comment and subscribe, and see you next time.